Fuji, and this year I was finally able to make it to EICMA, which is the biggest motorcycle show for bike riders, bike influencers and bike enthusiasts like me. It was absolutely surreal experience for me to be there, be able to touch all the new bikes, be able to sit on them, try them kind of. In this video, I'm gonna share with you all my highlights of this event, all the dopest shots that we took of each bike, but stick around till the end since that's where I'm gonna share with you my full experience of EICMA. So grab some snacks, something to drink, stay hydrated, and let's get right into it. Hey guys, it's already 12:30 and we already saw BMW, KTM, Husqvarna, MV Agusta, and that's it, yeah. For now, it's been a lot. There's really a lot of people, even though it's not open to public today. It's just for content creators and media. Now we are going to another building. We need to eat soon. Been a lot of emotions, I would say. We saw amazing bikes. The new KTM RC 990 that I saw. I am actually considering this bike. It looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing, and yeah, it's just so sexy. So sexy.
Let's go, we have no time.
Let's go ski. Now we are with the Aprilia. We're going to talk about the new bikes that Aprilia presented. Right here we have the Tuono 457. It's a smaller version of the Tuono that we had before. Design completely changed. I really like that they made it seem a little bit more naked rather than Tuono original. It has 47 horsepower and it weighs about 175 kilograms. Overall, the design seemed very interesting to me. I really like that Aprilia tried something different by showing us this bike. I would be very excited to test ride it. And now we're gonna talk a bit about new RS 660. Still pretty much similar design. We have some wings on the front now, even in the stock version. And also interesting color scheme. Instead of doing this neon-ish green color, now we have more like yellowish color, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's something new. Yeah. I'm sitting on a RS 660 factory. This bike is a bit lighter than the standard version. It does have some upgrades, including suspension on the front and the back, as well as it features some carbon parts that we can pull up later and show you in detail. But overall, I really like the design of the factory version. I love it way more than the standard one. The black and red combo, you can't go wrong with that. So, amazing bike, and maybe my next bike. Now I'm sitting on a RSV4 in a blue color. That is also a new thing in Aprilia bikes. This blue vibrant color is very similar to the color that I have on my R3, which is pretty funny. And actually it also has this little like sparkles. It's not matte, it's not gloss, but it does have little sparkles when you zoom it into it and you look at it closely. The bike overall, of course, amazing. Seems very heavy, very tall. As you can see, I can't touch at all. So not a bike maybe for me, but yeah. Look at this. It's a medium helmet. I need it. It's so funny. And there are also stage helmets. Honestly, I need to admit that AGC, has one of the most creative designs I've ever seen. Like, wow. Right now I'm sitting on the KTM RC 990, new beast. I think dream bike at this point. Look at this thing, it looks absolutely amazing. The design, the color, the carbon parts, like it all looks like this. This bike was initially inspired by MotoGP models. We can see the winglets on the bike that are very popular in MotoGP. They are built here to assist with aerodynamics, I'm sorry my English, and also with the steering, with cornering and with braking. Absolutely amazing bike. We have a twin parallel engine in this beast, and it's supposed to tune about 126 horsepower, which is quite a lot compared to Duke 790, for example, which had like 105. This is a super sport beast, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Sitting on my dreamiest ever dream bike, which is the Brutale 1000R, of course in MV Agusta. Very expensive, amazing design-wise. I am in love, obsessed. This is the most detailed naked bike you can ever get. What else can I add? I would love to ride it one day maybe, but at the same time, if you get it, are you gonna actually ride it? Or just let it sit in your room to enjoy it? Behind me now we have the MV Agusta F3 Competizione, which is a premium limited edition bike with only 300 units available. It has 798cc and the engine produces 160 horsepower, which is 12 more than the standard F3 version, which is absolutely mind-blowing and looks amazing. Husqvarna Vitpilen 801, very similar to Starpilen that I already sat on. We have more futuristic design, a little bit more aggressive, and in some way it also reminds me of MV Agusta bikes. In my opinion, it looks absolutely amazing. I was stunned when I saw it. I actually did not recognize the bike at all. The bike is powered by KTM derived engine, twin parallel, and it produces around 103 horsepower. I feel like it's a solid bike, and personally I would love to test ride it one day. Now we are in a different building And I actually spot a brand that I'm sponsored by. It's ILM helmets. I am absolutely digging the new designs that are displayed here. They look incredible, absolutely incredible, especially the one that we have on top here. Beautiful design. And when it comes to, like, I can actually tell you my personal experience with those helmets. They are the most comfortable helmets I had in the past, and they look absolutely amazing. The one that I had was blue, and the design of it was so interesting and unique. I'm gonna probably pull up some pictures so you can actually see it. So happy to see this brand here. On the new Yamaha R9, absolute beast. We have new additions of this bike. For example, new, of course, MotoGP inspired winglets for the aerodynamic. Same as with any other bike, basically. On R9, we have a 3-inline cylinder engine that produces about 117 horsepower. The engine is very similar to the MT-09, however, there were some modifications to it and revised gearing as well as ECU configuration. Overall, I feel like it's gonna be a pretty nice track beast, absolute beast. It does feel a bit chunky on the tank. When I try to hug it, it's pretty easy because it's just so huge. And I do like the position a lot. It does feel very comfortable. When it comes to the height, it's actually not that bad. I can easily touch on this bike. I am kind of on tiptoes, however, it feels comfortable. What can I say more? Awesome bike. Bro, this is crazy. Yes. Guys, we just watched the new release of the CF Moto 675 SRR. It looks absolutely incredible. The whole ceremony was beautiful, and watching the bike being released was so exciting for me. You could see each part, and then everything came together. Beautiful bike. I might consider it for my next bike since I'm looking for a middle-class sport bike, but we'll see, because that KTM 990 RC 990 is looking sweet. CF Moto also did a reveal of a naked bike, which looked pretty interesting. For me personally, it wasn't anything crazy. It did look like the bikes I've seen before, but they also revealed a prototype for a 1000 V4 motorcycle. That one looked absolutely crazy. It looked so modern, like no other motorcycle I've seen in person. I really liked it, and I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do next year. We are done with the first one. We are done with the day one at Egma. It was absolutely amazing. I managed to do some collaborations, some sponsorships, some goodies. Gonna test them out, gonna definitely let you guys know about the brands. Overall, it was exciting experience. I saw some bikes that I might want to upgrade to, which I'm very, very excited about, because honestly, I was so scared that there won't be any bike that I might consider after my Yamaha R3. But now we have the CF Moto, KTM RC 990, and and the Aprilia. So, let's go. Sitting on BMW M1000R. I was very excited to see this bike in person. Personally, I really dig the design. There were some upgrades, especially on the front of the bike. The headlights look completely different. Some might love it, some might say that they prefer the older version. I personally love it. I am obsessed. The headlights remind me very much of BMW cars, which is interesting that they kind of combine this idea and put it on a bike. Yeah, just please let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you prefer the older version, older design? And why, of course. We also have winglets. Most of the new bikes feature the winglets that are GP Moto inspired. They are meant to be more aerodynamic and just give you that smooth feeling while going through that speed, cornering, shifting, and just having fun. Updates from Egma. Overall, I had really good time here. When we first came, it wasn't as crowded as the second day. We got to see many awesome bikes. I was able to do some networking since all the brands are pretty much near each other. We were able to talk to all the brands that I wanted to chat with and possibly create some kind of sponsorship or collab with them. For example, includes ILM, which I'm already in collaboration with, but also Next helmets, and also just other awesome brands that I'm gonna also pull up here if I manage to actually get collab with them. One thing that maybe I would recommend is definitely grabbing a coffee or a Red Bull if you're gonna come here. It gets very crowded and overwhelming very quickly, especially for introverts like me. I got really overwhelmed with amount of things going on, the sound, the light, the people, but at the same time it all creates a very unique and awesome experience. We also were part of some events organized at Egma. For example, we were able to see the reveal of the CF Moto. Amazing bikes and very unique, I would say, especially the litter bike looks so futuristic, modern, and out of this world. That was, for me personally, very fun to see, since some of the motorcycle brands showcased new bikes, but they kind of look like very similar to the old versions. So it was nice to see something new. Sitting on the Ducati V2, but the naked bike, so the Street Fighter. It looks, in my opinion, better than the sport bike, which is interesting. I really do like how it feels. It feels very slim, very smooth. Oh, and one thing that I really enjoy about V2 models this year is the exhaust, which looks absolutely amazing and beautiful. Take a look at this thing. It looks absolutely stunning. How it's all designed, curved. Yeah, I really do enjoy that. Another thing that I really enjoy about the naked version is that the seat is a little bit lower, so I can touch just maybe a bit, but it's better than just being on like complete tiptoes. Right now I'm sitting on a Ducati Panigale V2 that we've been waiting for a very long time, I would say. I was very hyped for this motorcycle, and when I saw just like sneak peeks, I really thought that it's gonna be similar to the V4. However, the front looks a bit different. I quite like it, I would say. It's more similar to the older version of the V2. In this motorcycle we have, of course, the V2 engine that produces approximately 120 horsepower. Now I'm sitting on the standard version of the V2. From what I know, the suspension on that thing is, of course, worse than on the S version. But overall, it was kind of a letdown for me, design-wise, but also when it comes to the power. The Ducati V2 2025 has just 120 horsepower, and it's pretty tall. It's I'm on like literally tippy toes, can't even touch. I don't know what to say more, guys. Let me know what you think about this bike. Yeah, let's hope that next year is better for Ducati. This was our day 2 at EICMA. Overall, it was a very fun experience. We got to see many new bikes. I got to see my maybe future bikes, since I'm still choosing my next bike, middle class sport bike, 600cc, and we saw many propositions of bikes for me, I would say. I'm going to be here also on Saturday, gonna record maybe more cinematic content, since it's gonna be full of people. Today was already like a bit overwhelming. It was hard to record because there were many getting in front of you, getting behind you, stopping, waving. So much going on. But yeah, if you're gonna be here on Saturday, or if you're gonna even attend EICMA this year, I hope that you have fun. I'm sure that you will, that you're gonna see awesome bikes and have a great time. So yeah, that was my first ever time at EICMA. It was absolutely awesome, and all the displays, the bikes, and even making connections was just so easy and so fun. I really liked the overall design, and all the displays, as I mentioned, looked so beautiful and well done, so good job, EICMA team. I'm planning to come back there next year, also to meet more friends, since this year I managed to meet some of the friends that I met through social media, which was absolutely amazing and awesome, because if not EICMA, I don't think I would ever see them, because we are like spread it all over the world. I really do recommend it, and if you're planning on attending EICMA 2025 as me, reach out. I'm always down to chat about bikes, you know? And hopefully next year I'm gonna be also better prepared, since this year it was something new to me, all the experiences were new, and next year I'm gonna be able to showcase all the bikes with better equipment, better script as well. Thank you so much for joining me through this journey. Thank you so much for watching and for all the support and love. I really appreciate that, guys, and love you so much. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts about EICMA. Have you ever been to EICMA? Do you want to attend EICMA? Let me know. Very curious about that. And yeah, thank you. See ya.